welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to master the absolute literal starting points of all human connection, universal greetings. I mean, think about it. Whether you're navigating a super busy international airport, walking into a brand new office, or just hopping on a video call with an old friend, the way you introduce yourself, it totally sets the stage for the whole interaction. We're going to break down the mechanics of these introductions, drawn right from the core curriculum of English communication. So, get ready to elevate how you connect with the world.
Just picture a beautiful sunrise over a vibrant, bustling city. The day is just kicking off. You've got students heading to school, colleagues crossing paths in the lobby, families waking up, and travelers pulling their suitcases into local cafes. And you know what? Every single one of these interactions starts with the exact same thing: a greeting. Mastering these introductions is basically like being handed a master key that unlocks all of these completely different environments. It's not just about the words, though. It's about the smiles, the eye contact, and the whole friendly vibe that goes with them.
Okay, let's dive into this contextual toolkit. Here's our lesson plan for today. 1. The power of hello. 2. Time and place matter. 3. Checking in on others. 4. First meetings and reconnecting. And finally, number 5, the global connection.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, the power of hello, the true foundation of connection.
So we have these essential openers: hello, hi, hey, and welcome. Now, on paper, sure, they look incredibly simple. But honestly, think about how powerful these words become when you deliver them with a genuine, friendly expression and natural body language. Hello is your absolute fail-safe, universal opener. Hi kind of softens the approach, making you instantly approachable. Then there's hey, which brings this vibrant, immediate energy, perfect for familiar faces. And welcome actively invites someone into your space, right? Whether that's welcoming someone into your home or greeting them at a hotel lobby. These fundamental words are really the reliable tools you need to open doors in pretty much any environment.
Moving right along to Section 2, time and place matter, adapting to your surroundings.
Because as we move through the day, our greetings actually need to evolve. Think about it. When you step out in the early hours and see your neighbors, a bright, energetic good morning really reflects that fresh start to the day. But as the clock ticks past noon, and maybe you're talking to airport staff or a barista, shifting to a steady good afternoon acknowledges that changing pace. And then, as the day finally winds down, offering a relaxed, easygoing good evening sets a calm and respectful tone. It's a super subtle linguistic shift for sure, but it shows you're present and totally aware of the shared reality of the day.
Context literally changes everything. And this brilliantly illustrates the crucial difference between a formal workplace setting and just hanging out casually. Imagine walking past your colleagues at the office. An upright, polite good morning keeps things professional. But take that exact same person, drop him into a part with friends, and the script flips entirely to a casual, "What's up?" Recognizing that boundary between the workplace and the weekend hangout is absolutely essential for choosing the right conversational key.
Next up is Section 3, checking in on others, showing genuine interest.
Enter the check-in toolkit. These phrases are basically the bridge between a simple hello and a real, actual conversation. So, how are you is your standard polite inquiry. But check out these variations. How are you doing? Just adds a bit more warmth to it. How's everything is this fantastic, sweeping question that's perfect for family members greeting each other at home, asking about life in general. And how's your day going fits perfectly into a shopping mall chat or a quick cafe interaction, focusing right on the immediate present. When you use a warm, engaging tone, these phrases genuinely invite the other person to share.
Now, what's really interesting about this breakdown here is how specific locations practically dictate your vocabulary. It's a great quick reference guide. Look at students greeting teachers before class. They rely on the respectful "good morning." But jump over to a busy airport, a place that demands both politeness and efficiency, and "hello, how are you" works best. Meanwhile, a hotel reception completely thrives on hospitality, right? So they combine an inviting opener with a warm check-in like, "Welcome, how's your day going?" The environment practically hands you the perfect script.
All right, Section 4, first meetings and reconnecting, building relationships.
So, the crucial point is how you differentiate between someone you're meeting for the very first time versus someone you already know. For first impressions, whether you're expanding your network or whatever, you want to use "nice to meet you." Or, to elevate the formality a bit, "it's a pleasure to meet you." It really validates the introduction. But notice what happens when it's a familiar face. You pivot to "good to see you" or "nice to see you again." Adding that little word "again" is surprisingly powerful. It tells the person, "Hey, I remember you, I value our previous interaction, and I'm really happy our paths are crossing once more."
And then we have this absolute gem: long time no see.
This is an incredibly popular, super friendly, and highly casual phrase. It's literally the perfect tool to pull out when you finally jump onto an online video call with a distant friend you haven't spoken to in months, or maybe when you unexpectedly bump into an old neighbor. It just immediately breaks the ice and affectionately acknowledges that gap in time.
To quickly summarize our reconnection toolkit, we've got how have you been, long time no see, and good to see you. Now, I want you to just imagine the confident smiles, the eye contact, and the glowing enthusiasm that should go along with these, because they really aren't just words, they are emotional signals, showing you're absolutely delighted to reestablish that bond.
Let's move to Section 5 and see how this builds into the bigger picture. The global connection, your passport to the world.
Mastering this entire toolkit really comes down to a simple 3-step mantra. Step 1, learn the phrases, the contexts, and the nuances we've just discussed. Step 2, practice them. Literally say them out loud. Use them with your colleagues, your barista, your family. And Step 3, speak with confidence, because true mastery requires action. The more you put these greetings into practice out there in real-life situations, the more natural your body language and your delivery are going to become.
Think of every single greeting you learn as a floating icon of communication, bridging cultures all over the map. English serves as this massive global bridge. When people from entirely different countries, cultures, and backgrounds meet up, whether that's in a bustling cafe, a corporate office, or a digital classroom halfway across the world, these exact greetings are the very first tools they use to find common ground and connect.
We've covered a lot today. The power of a simple hello, how to adapt to the time and place, the warmth of checking in, and those specific phrases for both new and old friends. So, armed with this new toolkit of universal greetings, I want to leave you with one final thought. Who will you confidently connect with next on the global map? The world is just waiting for your introduction. Get out there and start a conversation. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will catch you next time.